This will be a hitless run using only melee pyromancies. Hitless means
Yes.
that I won't be hit by any effects from enemies or traps, not including status buildups. I also won't be using major glitches or quitting out when in combat. Now, because we don't start with any melee pyromancies in the beginning, I'm including punching with the pyromancy flame as one so I can defeat the first two bosses. I started this run off stream and then went live, so I'll be providing recorded commentary for what I do in this half of the run. Let's get started. So here in the beginning, we're just going to be picking up the blue juice flask and just sidestepping these arrows to get to Gundyr. We also have a couple of things we need to pick up along the way, one of which being the Titanite shards, the first of which is here. We need 12 of these to guarantee that we can get a +3 pyromancy flame before Watchers. And now Watchers doesn't really need that, but Walner is much nicer with a +3 flame. So as promised, we're going to be using the Pyro Flame's fist attack to take out Gundyr, at least in phase 1. I'm doing some charge attacks here. Yeah, this is going to take a while, you can tell, but I'm doing 23 damage per attack unless I charge it like that. Now there's about 2 attacks here that I can comfortably strafe, like that one, and one other attack that we can take it easy on. Sometimes we get these staggers, and I just make use of that time to do one full charge attack for 91 damage, which at this point is a luxury. And you can see now I've moved on to the Pyromancy Flame's weapon art, which is Combustion. We're just going to keep rolling attacks. Or sidestepping them. There we go, we're done. That's first boss down. The little progression tracker on the left are what we call splits. So you can see that ticking down and keeping track of all the hits I've taken, which are 0 up at this point. Spoiler alert, they're going to be 0 at the end of the game as well. Here in our first Firelink Shrine trip, we're going to be buying some Horwood Bones and a dagger. I don't use the dagger to attack, but we're going to use the quick step weapon art from the dagger to go through the swamps, which makes it a little faster, and I could leave it out for the beginning here and just roll through the swamps, but there's one particular swamp that's coming up in Profaned Capital that is filled with enemies that come after me, so I can't roll there. So that's why we need the dagger. Heading off into Highwall, we're pretty much just gonna bulldoze through here. A lot of the enemies here don't really hit you, even if they attack, if you just sprint past. It's a pretty convenient way to go through here. Gonna do a little jump down to where the dragon breathes down, and then we can head off. So again, just sprinting through, sidestepping the arrows. Gotta roll that one, and we're through. I think I rolled there accidentally, but yeah. Not perfectly clean, but it was decent. Now going down here, I go and pick up the black fire bombs, but only to sell them in case I don't get souls elsewhere. After that, we're just gonna heal and get down. It's a big drop, so I just wanted to make sure that I have the HP. We're also picking up a couple of embers here. They're not really as important to pick up, but we are very soul starved because of the amount of level ups we need for Pontiff. Just gonna go down the middle here and talk to Emma, get the little banner, and head off into work. On difficulty scale, this is one of the easier runs that I've done. It only took me 21 attempts to get it. The others have taken me like upwards of 70, 90 attempts. So this is relatively easy. As easy as a Hitless run could be, anyway. These guys are a little sneaky sometimes. We've got to be ready to roll the attacks. And it is Vort time. Now, Vort is one of the hardest bosses this run, and I'm not kidding. Because we have so little damage. I'm doing 19 damage a hit. Now, sometimes we can take off or get off a charged attack like that, but that one missed. So here I'm mostly trying to not get hit more than trying to land shots. Just trying to be as safe as possible. Here we roll into charge attack. Oh, 53 damage. Yeah, so this is going to take a while. Although in phase 2 I will be able to use more combustion as well. I'm saving my blue juice for phase 2 basically here. Just gonna keep dodging. Unlike most Hitless runs, we actually have to fight Vort in phase 2 here. For a little while at least. So he does the 3 dashes. Now we can punch him in the face to get the stagger. This is a guaranteed one if you manage to land it. Now starts the scary phase. And most of the reason it's scary is that Vort can actually do the triple dash again in phase 2. And if he does it while his back is against the wall, he does it instantly, so it's very hard to dodge. That's what scares me the most about phase 2. There we go. Now it's done. Now we just rest here to get the doors to open a little faster. And of course, recharge the juice. I think I was taking a sip of tea here. Right, off to Undead Settlement. Now this is a bit more of a precise section than high wall. I'm going to be rolling off this edge and picking up the skulls here that the dogs are guarding. They actually don't attack you if you don't go in front. Alright, and because it is a melee playthrough or a run, I can't really kill these 3 dogs with anything, so we're throwing a skull to attract them over there. And here we wait because there are 2 workers that are scripted to come through the door, and if I go in too early, they're going to block the door. There we go. Just head on inside. I need this parry shield. This is one of the best parry shields in the game. So we're going to use that later on. And I also need this Estus shard here because of the lack of Estus or pyromancies. Other than that, we're just gonna go forth, just picking up errant souls here and there, picking up Titanite shards. There's an area behind here that has a soul and a Titanite shard, so we're gonna go pick these up. And just keep running past. I find for this run, the fact that it is melee only restricts me so much in what I can do. In a normal run, you would have things like fire bombs and whatnot to deal with rats and people at range. But here, I have to work around it. So that's what made it interesting for me to go do it this way instead of the normal way. I'm also going to be picking up the Mortician's Ashes here, which let me buy 6 skulls, which we're going to need to make it to the Cathedral, basically. Make it to Deacon's Patches and Cathedral. Right. The reason the giant doesn't attack me here, by the way, was because we started with the Young White Branch starting gift, or the burial gift. So we can just casually stroll through here while the giant just kills everything else. Now here is a special thing we do. So you may have noticed that we got invaded by Holy Knight Hodrick, and there's a thing you can do here where you just dip into this boss arena for a second and Hodrick is sent home. So we're going to be using that to our advantage. Now, for what we're going to be doing in settlement is our very first ring pickup. So we're going to be picking up the Fire Clutch ring, and we're going to be picking up the Pyromancy trainer. Just going to go down here and head to the bonfire. Not going to rest at it. We just want to have it and to return to it. Now again, I can't really kill these guys, so we're just gonna sprint past them and we're gonna roll into the 3rd dude here to make him fall down. Luckily, these enemies just stagger if you roll into them. Okay. Here, another kind of a concerning section that I do. Just gonna hope I don't hard fall there. We're gonna pick up the Fire Clutch ring and Bona. Easy. So we've returned back to the same bonfire and we're going to go out and get the large Titanite shard. Or, sorry, regular Titanite shard from here. Gonna pop the ring on for increased fire damage. And just gonna use the combustion weapon art to clean up these mobs. Now, unfortunately here, you may have noticed that the evangelist was stuck on the bridge. That happens sometimes. So I have to rest here and kill the first mob here again and hope she doesn't get stuck there again. Kind of boring, but there's no other choice. Now I peek here to make sure they've all gone. I'm just gonna wait for the mobs to get far enough away that they won't hear me drop. Now on the bridge, we're gonna pick up the ember and I'm gonna kill the first mob here. This worker has hit me in the past while I was running past, so not a big fan of that. Gonna take care of him. We're doing a little parkour here. I'm luring the enemies up onto this platform and then doing a little jump up on here where they can't follow me. Now, unfortunately, this big guy did not get the memo. It didn't follow me up to the platform. So I'm just beating him off the cliff. Alright, that is settlement done. We're going to be moving on to Crucifixion Woods, I believe, or the woods. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. People call it the swamp, but it mostly isn't a swamp. I don't know. Is that a hot take? And here we just do a little easy sidestep here. Gonna bait this attack from the Outrider Knight. Go a little to the left. And we're free. Now I need more HP in the upcoming portion. That's why I rest here. To make sure we have enough orange juice to be able to heal for the drop. Other than that, we're just gonna blitz through here, picking up everything we can, or what is reasonable to pick up. Again, very, very easy area. Not much to do in here. Unless you're getting the miracle book. But you can just sprint through here, which is nice. So here's that big drop I was talking about. I am going to damage cancel it, but I did want to have the HP to survive, even if I failed it. And the way the damage cancel works there is we just roll against the cliff when I'm about to drop, and the iframes from the roll prevent the damage from landing on me. It's not really needed, but it's just nice to pull off. Just gonna do a casual stroll. And I'm going to pick up the shield here and the sage ring before we will move on. Again, another casual stroll to not aggro this crab. Although I think you can jog here as well without aggroing the crab, but I haven't tried it. I immediately put it on. We're going to use the grass crest shield in parts of the run, especially the running sections, because it provides me with more stamina regen than normal. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there waiting, but probably taking another sip of tea. Oh, I forgot about this part. I also pick up the green blossoms for even more stamina regen in boss fights. And he restores his skull so the crucifix dude doesn't follow me. I'm gonna pick up the sage ring and go now. We need the sage ring in this run for the speed boost it gives to the spells we cast. And I come back in here just to get one extra alluring skull. Because we need one more for the Farron Swamp. But I already used both of the skulls that I had. Alright, so now we can move on to the aforementioned Farron Swamp. So the trick I do here is actually move up to this tree, and then I wait for the Exile Greatsword dude to be on roughly the same level as the Great Club dude. That's what I call them. They're just dudes to me. I don't know. Does anyone know their actual names? So I bait them both down and then I just take the ramp up and the ladder down, and they won't make it here in time. Alright, so the quick step on the dagger that I was talking about, we're going to be using it here to get through here faster. Otherwise, this is just trying to walk in molasses. And we'll begin the process of snuffing out these flames. Again, another strat I do here is I wait for the Elder Gru to come over and turn around, so it won't see me when I drop down. Especially because we're gonna have to pick up these two Titanite shards. There we go. I like the swamp because it's like very consistent. I almost never get hit here, so I can kind of rely on it being free after doing so many hitless runs. It was very scripted no matter what run I've been doing, so very nice. And here we're gonna have to throw a skull to empty the bridge here. There we go. We get the second candle, and we can move on to the third. A lot of Titanite shards here as well in the swamp that you can pick up. So we just picked up one before I came over. And we're about to pick up about 5 more. It seems like I got stuck on the terrain here. Yeah, we go from the backside so I don't aggro that Gru. And it's time for another very specific strat. So what I'm going to do here is, well, that was an accidental input. That little attack there, that's not intended, but I'm going to go up here. And we're going to wait until this Gru that's on patrol comes, turns around, and goes back through. And when it's past that archway, I can start jogging over. And when it turns like that, we can freely go behind these two and they won't see us. Which is kind of silly, but it works. And here I'm just going to wait for it to go, slowly walk my way over here. There are a couple more Titanite shards for us to pick up, that's why I'm going this way. Alright, and also an Estus Shark, so I'm gonna wait until this slug does the attack. So we don't get hit by it when I go to pick it up. And here is our last Titanite shard. Also guarded by a slug, but this one's a bit easier. So here's the first proper shopping trip. We're gonna be selling a bunch of stuff here. Gonna be selling the embers, the extra souls I've picked up, all of the gear I got at the start that I don't use. And we're gonna buy one homeward bone. We're not gonna really buy anything from that shopkeeper, but we're gonna buy Great Combustion here. This is our first melee pyromancy. I could have gotten it earlier, but we didn't kill anything in the swamp, so there's no point. I'm also gonna be upgrading the flask and making sure I have 4 blue flasks. There we go, we got the blue juice, and here is another level up, or the first level up, actually. I'm going to be trying to get 15 faith and 22 intelligence, which sets me up to kill Watchers and Volnir. There we go. Gonna attune to the spell we just bought and upgrade the flask a bit at the bonfire. And we're ready to take on Watchers. So this running section that's coming up to the Watchers arena is again kind of specific. You can see I equipped the Sage Ring that I had forgotten to equip earlier. That's going to give us a little bit more speed in the Watchers fight. So here, these 2 Dark Wraiths are scripted to walk forwards, and they also turn around once. But if you stay behind, they don't see you, they just see what's on the right. And we can kind of sneak through here. I do love a good sneak strat. I'm gonna wait until they both start running, and then we can also start running. And I prefer to kill this thing. This crew is kind of annoying. Also, we get a free ember if we kill there. And here we just slow down. Walk around. There we go. Now we're at the arena. And my goal here is to get off enough damage so that both of the extra Watchers spawn in phase 1 pretty much immediately, and they attack each other. I don't actually remember if it worked well, so we're gonna see together how that went. You roll that attack, and then we start looping. This doesn't always go as planned, but I do love that loop where if you cast a spell, he repeatedly does that little roll attack move that he does. I'm trying to be very careful here so I don't get any hits, even though those guys are attacking each other. Just barely made it out. Not gonna lie, that was not very clean. So, but there's not much I can do. The phase 1 of the Watchers fight is often a clown fiesta. So, it is what it is. So as you can see, the red Watcher spawned again. This one that has the red eyes can attack the other ones. They're gonna be doing some fighting, and I think I'm gonna finish it off and head into phase 2 here. Yep, there we go. Now phase 2 Watchers does idle a bit, but you can do a parry to activate its AI like I did there. And here, what I'm doing is I'm just waiting for about 2 different attacks that I'm going to punish. So this is one of them, where he does this overhead. Other than that, and this is the second one. So these 2 I'm going to punish, and everything else I'm just going to roll. And you can also loop him in phase 2 partially. I mean, it failed there, but we got a couple of them off. And yeah, those 2 attacks that I punish, I try to do by staying at medium range. Alright, and now we're done with Watchers. All good things must come to an end, and so will this commentary. Right about now is when I quit out, and then I go live 1 day later, so the VOD will continue from there. If you would like to see these runs live, you can always stop by at twitch.tv/banjobunny. And if you don't like that, that's okay too. But goodbye for now. It is time. I'm going to be continuing a run that I did off stream, up to Watchers. So we're going to continue that, and then I'm going to move on. After I do 1 full run, we're going to finish up the Solar Iron run. So let's go. Nice. Watch me get hit immediately as I begin. There we go. I think the worst thing about starting like in the middle of a run and the beginning of the stream is I might I'm kind of out of it in the beginning of the stream. I need to ease into the run. Man, I can't really do that if I'm starting in the middle. So these are usually resets, but it's still good practice. I did a bunch of off-stream practice to hopefully not be so bad in the beginning of the game. Because it seems like a big problem for me is this early game consistency. Gotta be peachier. The fuck is... Oh my god, I get this bug again. This goddamn bug, oh my god. Yo, what's up, Ponicus? How you doing? Think, you doing well? How am I? I'm good. I'm good. I just, I thought I couldn't stream today, but I realized that a deadline that was on Friday has been pushed to Sunday. So, like, wow. Maybe I can stream today. Okay, I'm gonna kill Vort with this bug still on, but then I think it was Yeah, Newt told me we can change the monitor resolution to fix it, I think. So we can try that. Or not the monitor resolution, the game resolution. So I'm gonna do that. Let's pause the music. Nice. Okay. Well, the bug didn't show up again, but whatever. Hold on. Once I get this bonfire, I'm gonna change the resolution of the game to hopefully fix this. I think it's because I have had DS3 launched for a while. Okay. We're a little smaller now. Back to 1080p. There. I hope it doesn't show up again. Wait, did I not have the Hitless stuff visible? Oh, it is visible. Okay, good, good. Yeah, what have you been up to, Ponicus? Any wild weekend plans? I am going to work on the backlog games myself and do Hitless on the side. Okay, we've got one Skellington. Oh. Okay. We got him. Did I finish the play game? Yes, I did. I did. That was close. Yeah, I did finish it. There, all of the parts are highlighted. How was it overall? I liked it. I liked it. There was that one portion where I really didn't like it, but that was just that one portion. And you saw that you were there when it was artificially slowing me down and stopping me from going where I wanted to go. The cart part, yeah, the cart part was not great, but other than that, I liked it. A part of it was because I too have a sibling that's a lot younger than me, so the writing really hit home with me in many parts. So I don't know how good it is if you don't have that experience. But yeah, I like the story. Okay. You can imagine, yeah. So I think that part of the game that really got right. So I believe we go to Sage. Yeah. Wait, why do I even... Yeah, we just get +4. I'm so... My brain is foggy right now. Sorry. brain is froggy. It's filled with frogs. Okay, we do 28 and 22. The ring on. I gotta make the music a tiny bit quieter. Alright, that's better. Wait, do I have any? I don't. Okay. Let's go do Sage. Yeah. I think it would be good if I had like a way to take all of the Plague Tale like VODs and make a supercut of all the times I said parkour while jumping over something in that game. But it's just... it's hard because it's, 11 hours of footage. I'm not going to sift through it manually. Would be nice. Isn't there like software to make a transcript of the video? That surely is a thing. Surely that's a thing that exists. Make a transcript and then I know all the timestamps. Oh, right, lovely. What do we got here? What the hell was that? We are already in phase 2? You gotta be kidding me. Huh. Well, that was weird. I gotta look that back in the VOD. Thanks for the GG. That's very weird. We're not just supposed to just skip to phase 2 immediately. As soon as I heard, like, when there's phase 2, the crystal sounds are different. So as soon as I hear the crystal sound, I was like, heck, wait. There was a pretty concerning moment right there. Saved indeed. Saved indeed. Well. The thing is, I haven't had to read the crystals on that side in so long that I've forgotten how they are. So we almost died there. It's not like super great. Okay. Okay, now we gotta do a little strat to get the Bellvine. We need the Bellvine here because it gives me increased casting speed, which is pretty good. I mean, the Sage Ring also gives me increased casting speed, but the Bellvine's
Belvine gives you like maximum casting speed. Or minimum, depending on how you think about it. Okay, we sprint here to attract this guy. There's a couple of attacks they do that are safe to punish. Yo, are you gonna... Alright. A little concerning there, but we got it. Just gonna wait until this guy moves away. Yo, what's up, Esther? How you doing? Long time no see. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Doing a bit of an early stream. How are you doing, Esther? What have you been up to? You're too busy with all the games that are out? Oh no. Have you been playing Lies of P? That's a good first world problem to have. Like, it's too many good games. Hello, Froggy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You didn't get Lies of P or Baldur's Gate yet? Oh man, what have you been playing? I thought those were like the big ones. Yeah, I'll catch up with chat after I'm done with this section. It's a little bit of an intense point in the run. All right, now we can catch up. See, you come in here and the first thing you hear is Lies of P. That game took your life. That's good to hear. I mean, out of all the ways to go, I feel like a video game. That's how I want to go. There's gonna be Elder Scrolls 6, and then that takes me. And then you can add that to my grave. Like, died playing Elder Scrolls 6. You're playing Path of Exile. Interesting. I didn't realize that that game had still like new hype. Yeah, this giant needs to back the fuck off. He's insane. He's still coming. Just please back off, dude. Holy moly. Okay. Well. Didn't even do any attacks, just kept coming. Alright, it's safe to go. and some projects Diablo 2 at moment. Oh, what kind of, what is that? Is that like a restoration? Satchmo Popcorn Pup. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. The bad thing is you started aiming for DS3 no-hit like 1 month before it came out, and you lost a lot of progress. Don't worry about it. You'll gain it right back. Like the kind of stuff. It's just a couple DRS runs. I've almost only been playing Lies of P. Yeah, I hear that. I have not myself partaken in Lies of P yet. It's a big overhaul mod for Diablo 2. I see. Well, that's cool. That is very cool. Okay, so here's when the run is different. Is I'm getting patches and we're gonna do. Wait. Oh, I haven't moved Dancer in the splits yet. Okay, let me move Dancer down. Yeah. So we're getting Dancer. Actually, you know what? We should get Dancer before patches. That's better. Because then I'll have more money. And I can level up all I want now. Be careful. I'll be fine. I don't know. How many Souls-like have I actually played? I think not many. I tried to play Hellpoint, but it was too dark. Like, not like the spiritually dark kind, but actually just was dark, too dark to see around. I kept dropping off ledges into the darkness and dying because I didn't see them coming soon enough. Okay. See, I can have more levels for Pontiff. That's enough. I think this is enough, actually. You've not played many Souls-like, but most of them never felt right. I mean, you know, I don't really... If someone has made a Souls-like, I don't take it as they are trying to replicate Souls for me. It's more that they've played a Souls game and they have their own take on it. They're not trying to replicate it, so... If it's not like Dark Souls, I don't view that as a problem. I just... They don't owe me anything, you know? Or, I mean, I guess they don't owe any loyalty, I guess, is the real term that I would use. Okay. It's not enough like PS2. You beat 3 bosses in DS3 the other day. Nice, dude. What did you beat? There's always some clunky movement of combat system. Yeah. Yeah. But that's... You know, I feel like it took FromSoft 3 games to get it right for me, at least. Like, I don't like the movement in any of the other games. So... It takes some new developer probably a couple games to get it right as well. Yo, is Dancer gonna do something? Just Aussie, thank you for the follow. What's with all the follows today? You guys are being... What? Where are these people coming from? Where's everyone coming from? You killed Pontiff, Dancer, Osiris, and Yorm? 4 actually? Nice. That's not what you meant, actually. What you meant is like the combat system in those games often just feel bad. Yeah, but that's the thing is like I feel like it takes a couple of games for them to develop like a snappy, tight one, right? Like I played DS1 and it felt like they were still figuring things out. And they'd already made Demon Souls before that. Can I tell you my ring setup for this run? Okay. This is not that good, but like we've got Great Swamp Ring, Fire Clutch, Sage. We don't need this, but oh yeah, I should have put this on. Because yep. We're doing a little less damage than ideal. And Witch Ring. But yeah, I only kill Dancer for money. Or she does her AoE, she does tend to do that. Oh, on hot takes, Demon Souls is better than DS1 and DS2. Holy shit, Esther. Take him to the what is the place where they burn witches? What is the place where they burn witches? I don't know. How about levels? Where do I end up? So the critical levels are like, you can see in the splits. So for Sage, I have 12 attunement, 28 and 22 faith. And then Yorm and Pontiff, I have the same stuff. And catch up with more chat. Thanks for the GGs, by the way, guys. What am I buying? Oh yeah, we needed the money to buy this stupid key. That's all. Thank you for the follow, Braggy. Welcome to the stream. Tree Bellvine for casting spell. How about that levels? Oh yeah, I already answered that. Glove doesn't need to be upgraded yet. What do you mean about glove? Oh, the Pyro. I have it on +4. But beyond +4, there's very little reason to upgrade it at all. Yeah, you can upgrade it with Titanite. That's fine. But it's very underwhelming, the damage you gain. Beyond +4 anyway. Like the first couple of upgrade levels give you a little bit, but after that it's very underwhelming. Which DS1 game doesn't need upgrading for Magic and Pyro? I don't know. I haven't actually done a Magic or Pyro in any other game other than Elden Ring. Yeah, we should do this tree jump here because I want to get the Estus Shard. That's at the end of this. Then we boom back. I used to not do early dancer, but the money that I now have is very nice. We don't have to go around getting like arena for the key and stuff. Very, very pleasant this way. That's before your time? Wait, what do you mean before your time, Braggy? Hold on, what was I doing? I forgot. I forgot what am I supposed to be doing here. There. Okay, now we're oh, before you started Souls games. I see. Okay. this is the right amount. Yep. Now we're gonna deal with patches. You're asking all these questions because you want to do DS3 all bosses and you're debating Pyro versus already familiar Twin Blades Ren. I think here's the thing, Posy, if I don't mind the questions at all. Just know that this is like melee only. So this is not an optimal route by any means. Murder? Yeah, we do a little murdering. It's fine. Yeah, it's actually not murder. We're just Patches is going to the farm. Okay? Patches is going to the farm. What games have you played, Raggy? Which of them have you played? Yeah. So I think an actual like good route would pick up Great Chaos Fire Orb, because that spell does insanely good damage, right? But because I'm doing melee pyros, this is like kind of underpowered compared to that. That's the one that leaves the lava pool? I believe so, yes. Never actually used it. We almost got fisted there. Yikes. Also, hello, Dead and Doom. I don't know if I said hello. I hope you're doing well. All but not the original Demon Souls and original Dark Souls. Okay. Actually, I think we put this here and this here. Okay, I'm gonna go dark for a little bit. I'm gonna have to fight this fight. Kind of a concerning fight, so they're kind of split up. This is not ideal. A little suboptimal, I would say. This guy's still here. Oh, he's not there anymore. Okay. Now we just wait for them to bunch up. Why does this fat deacon over there is just circling? It's not coming towards me. It's just, god damn. God damn. Okay. I know this is a kind of resident sleeper. Sorry, guys. We gotta bunch them up. And now I wait for it to go to a small deacon. Okay. We have it. We have landed. And that was maybe a little too much collateral damage there, but we'll see. Okay. All right. Sorry, let me catch up with the old chatterino here. Oh, you still have DS2 left. DS2 is actually not that bad. A lot of people shit talk it. Actually, not that bad. Still could be enjoyable. Just gotta level up ADP though. Black Flame is the best pyro in the game, but there's definitely parts where having a ranged spell is good. True, true. The problem is like, you know, if you watch Miko's pyro, he just decimates bosses with that great chaos fire or at a range and like very safe. And then you watch my Pontiff fights, you know? It's the difference of me having to use dark damage on Pontiff is definitely there. Let me actually see. You're doing hitless runs. Oh yeah, I know you were. Yeah. So I was tabbed out a bit. Deacons will be deacons. They are indeed. Didn't know I had some good experience. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like as far as games go. Although a lot of the I don't approve of a lot of the hidden bonfires that PS2 has. But other than that, it can be quite a decent experience. And usually now I would say we're doing YOLO or Aerithal because I'm not hitless, but I am hitless, so we're not doing YOLO or Aerithal. Unfortunately. YOLO Aerithal is pretty nice, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I've been thinking about. I was thinking about doing this all bosses too, but then I realized we're gonna have to kill Gravetender with this damage, and it's not super great. I mean, I'm sure the wolf is fine, but the actual NPC boss is not fine with my damage. There's not gonna be any script because there's no riposte either. Unless anyone knows, anyone who's watched like Flippies runs or whatever. Does anyone know if you can script Gravetender with fire? With Pyro? Or melee Pyro specifically? I would assume it's probably impossible. God, it's so slow. Anyway, if waiting on this side is what I prefer because they don't like collide with your character when you're on this side. It's still just the slow though. Just not even slower. Okay, now we can go. Why don't I do all bosses minus Gravetender? Well, the thing is, it's not just Gravetender, it's also Half-Light. And I can't do Poison Mist on Half-Life because that's not melee. So I may do an all bosses. I may do all bosses Pyro, but not melee Pyro. It's too much of a pain. All right. I don't know if you guys hear the sounds because I have the game on pretty low volume. But there's like a screaming hollow down there. It's just funny that it's just going ape shit down there while I'm just waiting casually. Now you see what I mean by melee Pyro? You don't allow range at all? No. I don't even throw fire bombs. Nothing. We're going as melee as I can make it with combustion and black flame. Also, hello, nude bag. How you doing? How's the Friday? Yeah, but I like the melee because it makes me do some stuff that I haven't done in other runs. And some stuff I have done in some other runs that have also been melee only. You're a bit sleepy, but you have an espresso in hand? Oh my god, this fancy dude with his fancy espresso. Thinks he's better than us? Just kidding. My espresso machine is in a box in storage. I should get that shit out. You're good, but how is everyone? I'm doing right. I'm doing pretty alright myself. A deadline was moved to Sunday, so I'm like, hey, I could stream on Friday too, actually. Cinder up close is scary? I don't know. I've only ever fought Cinder up close. That's the only Cinder I know. I've never done ranged against Cinder. Oh, weird lag there. What was that? Fist. You're a pretentious twat. Don't say that about yourself. Gotta be It's one of the chat rules. Be nice to chatters. Insulting people, that's my job. Well, make yourself morning espresso or iced lattes. That sounds good. Not sure I would like an iced latte in the morning. Oh. Didn't need to kill that guy, actually. We can just go. Easy. Actually, Newt is in chat, and I stole this strat from him. Stole this. I mean, I stole it from his VOD. I don't know if he came up with it. I'm gonna say he came up with it. We're just gonna extra credit. As far as I'm concerned, with this strat, yeah, I didn't know how to do this without dungeon skip, so I looked at one of Newt's VODs that doesn't use spook either. You came up with this strat? Holy shit. Maybe I came up with this strat, actually. Maybe we all came up with it. The spin, you did both, but the bosses, hold on. But the closest you've been is with Twin Daggers. You had that spin and lance phase. Oh, I see. The spin when you're close to him is so confusing. Like when you roll it, it looks like it should have been a hit. Wait, what boss are we talking about here? Can't wait. I'm a bit behind on chat. Yo, that guy landed a little too close to me. Most of these old strats you came up with, well, there's a lot of new strats too that I use. The skulls is in the dragon's barracks you came up with. What do you mean you came up with? I mean, I don't know. I never used the old skull setups. But I made my own. So I don't know about those, I guess. Ooh, we have some nice smooth jazz. I gotta make a smooth jazz playlist that's more exclusively smooth. Buttery smooth. I think one of the last streams runs, I hard fell there and got hit to those. So it's just very unforgiving this way. You didn't take any reference, just decided to throw with trillion skulls? I see it. It's mostly the big rats that were a problem for me when I tried to figure out. Oh, gaming. We take the ladder of shame. started resetting to stupid shit. I mean, I don't know. I love stupid shit. Reset to pre-watcher stupid shit all the time. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna eat another or drink another orange juice here because I want to know if I lost any HP here when we go for Carla. 5 team members, Pyros are trying to get in the team, so you can imagine that's the strats for very underdeveloped. Yeah. I can. Speaking of slow. Nope. Goddamn Outlook. How dare you? Actually, it makes sense that I would get emails now. It is in the middle of the workday. Dude, yesterday I got an email at 4 a.m. Like, who the fuck sends... What are you doing? Now, let me mute this. Let me mute this tab. Mute. Okay. Goddamn weirdos. Sending... I mean... The thing is, even if your sleep schedule is fucked and you're sending emails at 4 a.m., you schedule them for like 6 a.m. to pretend that you're okay. Like that's the etiquette. That's the etiquette. At least give me the pretense of being okay. Okay, Yormi time. Yormi Warmy. Get what you're saying. Say you didn't mind being a lot slower if it means being safer. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Get the best spell that we can get. Wait, do I not? Did I get an Estus shard here? No, I don't. Okay, I'm actually set up for Yorm, so we don't need anything. What am I not forgetting anything? Got a lot of crap for tournaments and that. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what I'm forgetting. I'm gonna blame chat if I've forgotten something critical. Yeah, we can have more damage for Yorm, that's fine. As long as I don't have too much damage for Pontiff. The Pontiff script is pretty Monka. Or Monkalicious, as Newt would say. Always go with better safe than sorry. That's a good call, especially if you're doing your first run. But I like doing a little bit more risky if it means I can have more fun. And not risky in like doing stuff that's inconsistent, but stuff that's maybe a little harder to pull off. Holy shit, that was bad. My heart sank, dude. My heart sank. Really? Oh my god. Alright. Jesus. Thank you for the GG. Good god, that was messed up. Okay. This is the setup for Pontiff. I don't think I need anything else. Put the blindfold on. I can't watch this shit anymore. It's too scary. Okay. We might actually die here in Pontiff chat. The run might die here because Pontiff is the hardest fight this run. So, whoa. The camera. The camera wall recovery kind of fucked me there. You never learned to properly fight Pontiff? I mean, you usually don't have to. You can just do some parries and a couple ripostes and you're fine. But this run I have to parry him like 10 times, so it's a little bit annoying. It's kind of tough with the parries and the spacing and stuff. Alright. Alright. Pause the jazz. Okay. I can't fucking breathe. I messed up the strat. I messed up the strat. Holy shit. Gonna gotta go inject some morphine to get the heart rate back down. Thanks for the GGs and the good lucks. Oh my god. I messed up that. I messed it up, man. We still saved it because I messed up, but I messed up too early. So I could roll again. Oh my god, dude. Can I get up here, please? Thank you. Got stuck on a tiny little obstacle there. Oh. Dude, if this ends up being the run, which I don't think it will because my PP is like 3. And I'm not allowed to escape PB1 hell until I've entered it. So this is probably not going to be the run, but if this ends up being the run, somehow, some way, I messed that up too. This is this is shaping up to be quite scuffed, actually. One of the most scuffed runs in a while. I didn't have the stamina shield, so I was running out of. Oh my god, dude! My running line was different because I was running out of stamina too early. Oh god! Every run is a bit scuffed. I don't know. I've had scuffed runs. I've had clean runs. It's the law for the run to be scuffed. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I really do. I feel like I definitely, with this performance, I definitely don't deserve to get it. But guys, today was gonna be different, okay? I had a run that I'd prepared off stream, and I started it. I was gonna be like, okay, it's gonna die, and then I can do the soldering iron run that Recycle had redeemed with channel points. And fuck him for redeeming that, by the way. But instead, this is actually a live run and stuff. That's not great. This is ruining my plans for the day. And the wrong rings up. It's fine, we can fix this. I had the wrong ring set up for here, man. Luckily, the fight isn't ogre if you mess up necessarily. A little too much damage. I was half considering just playing at the phase 2, which is fine. Like, the phase 2 is fine on Aldrich for me. Okay, it definitely seems like doing early dancer is the way to go. I held off on doing early dancer because I don't like doing it. I feel like I've wasted time when I do it. Big damage. Alright. Aldrich just cries when he sees fire, yeah. He's not a super big fan. And because I have skulls, we can just move in here. What was that skull throw? It's a very specific strategy. I mean, I don't know if I want to give the secrets away, Ozzy. Um, it's a very, very advanced strategy. But just between you and me, it's called forgetting to change over to the flask. It's advanced strategies. I don't recommend. Don't do it at home. Forgetting to switch over to the flasks. How many? I just get. I can get the 2 from up there. Hmm. Doing this. Gonna have the stupid shield out again. Almost messed up my stamina. That is not great. All right. I don't know why I'm sending this down, but I guess we are. I'm just gonna go fight ESA now. This is gonna be a harder fight. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I should level up. Because we're gonna go fight Princess after DSA. I forgot. So in the normal previous route, I would kill Dancer and then go level up. I want to have similar damage to that.
Ashen. Well, then take. Let these souls withdraw manifestations of disparity.
Thinks about like something like this. Yeah, it was something like that. You know the Three Skulls? It's about it earlier. Sunday Hero developed the strat. Yeah. It's a 2016 strat. To be honest, I don't. When I started doing hitless runs, all people were doing was doing the they were doing the beeline to DSA, no skulls at all. And I did the skulls after just taking too many hits there for no reason. Like, okay, fuck this shit. Yeah, so I didn't see anyone doing those. It just seemed, once I got early patches, it just seems like a no-brainer to go for that. People weren't doing it for early patches either. They were just fucking circling deacons. I'm just like, this is, it's not just like insane to be doing this, but it's also, it doesn't feel fun. Okay. And let's pause the jazz. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back with you guys after this fight. Oh, don't do the slam then. Didn't want you to do it anyway. Maybe now? Okay. Hey, get this guy out of here, dude. Thanks for the GGs, my dudes. Thank you. Thank you. It's DSA, although it's not much of a fight in this run. But it's there's some bad RNG that can happen with the meatballs, but we didn't get anything bad. So pretty good. That's because there were not a lot of runners, and they have like 10,000 people or 1,000 plus people. So of course ideas are gonna be flying through the roof. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like there's so many strats that I feel like a fucking boomer when people are like, I'm gonna do this. I'm like, wait, that's a thing? Stratus 5 head? Yeah, I learned this from Josh back in the day. It's like 2019. Back in the day of 2019, dude. Remember to walk your sages? Yeah. I hope I didn't stop it too early. He didn't teleport up there, did he? He has not. Wait. He did. Fuck. I didn't walk him far enough. God damn it. Okay, let's do this again. Totally not scuffed runs, by the way. I think Flippy found this one. Where is Flippy, by the way? I haven't seen him. He just did he find a new life somewhere without us? And that's far enough. Taking dumb time off, burnouts are annoying. Yeah, makes sense. Maybe, I mean, I like to imagine he did so many mage runs that he got like a Hogwarts letter. Got invited to Hogwarts. To become a real wizard. Isn't Sailing Creative in his runs, though, like his approach is so out of the box? Interesting. I haven't really watched or had much contact with Flippy, though, so don't really know much about him. Alright, let's see. Well, is this guy coming down, or... Oh, he hasn't spawned. That's lovely. He's not coming down because he hasn't spawned. Great. Maybe we can spawn him if I go close enough. Where is it? Oh, now he spawned. Okay, great. Dude, this game... This game is insane. Like, oh my god. That's... I can't even, dude. I cannot even. Oh, you mean Vow of Silence? Yeah, probably, yeah. Vow of Silence stops the Aldrich spell spamming. Alright. It was the first time you saw someone do it against Aldrich's shitty arrow attack? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the phase 2 becomes not as intense when he can't do arrows. I mean, I guess the little, yeah, all of the spells are blocked, I guess, so it's very underwhelming for phase 2. If he hasn't spawned, he can't hit me. Wow. Esther is on the side of the enemies this run. You're playing the other team. I can't believe it. Okay, I hope you guys can't hear the fighter jets outside outside my home. I hope they don't make it through the mic barrier. They've been going all week, dude. Really annoying. And somehow it's every time I walk out to like water my plants. Yeah, why is this guy so close? That's the first time this hollow has followed me like that. Yours was unintentional. Flippy was flexing. I mean, it seems like a good flex, actually. All right, I'm gonna be back with you, chat. I'm gonna hide chat. I'll be back with you after this. Actually, I should mute alerts. There we go. Okay, alerts are off. Just gonna put infinite iframes on in Cheat Engine, and then you guys won't tell anyone, right? I'm missing damage. I should be doing 462, not 52. Hmm. Concern. Very concerned. This means I can't finish off with the fist, I don't think. Yeah, that's too much remaining HP. Hog wall. Never seen it. Never seen it.
Dear brother.
This piece of shit. Oh god, let me bring chat back up. Alright. Let's turn the alerts back on. There we go. Chat went crazy. Hold on, hold on. Speaking of flexes, that was a flex. Alright. Thanks for the GGs. Choke time. Yeah, it's time to choke. I love choking on Cinder. I mean, we can't possibly. I have not on a single run have I gotten jumping from not PB1 to getting the run. So it's not possible.
Ashen.
Is not possible, surely. How about a choke Cinder?
Do not.
That's not a bad idea. Let me catch up. It's impressive that I'm not hitting the other brother. Yeah.
Well, then
Truly one of the games of all time. Truly one of the games. Oh, I can't have. You know what? I want both of them to be 33.
farewell, Ashen.
We gotta have symmetry. That's important. Get that feng shui going. The feng shui. Which way is it? How do you pronounce it? Oh, I didn't get this animation cancel. Might as well reset. Might as well reset now. What's up, Miko? How you doing? I mean, I screwed up so many times on that princess fight too. It's actually insane. Dude, how am I gonna go on from this and then do soldering iron any percent after I die to this cinder fight here? Morning, Tombstone. Okay, we gotta put the music on though. Oh shit, we hit the follower goal. Thanks for the follow. Tombstone 42. Trying to find the playlist here. Turn off alerts. We could do that. Okay, they have been turned off. Actually, it's only the princess fight where I turn off the alerts, usually. Alright. Okay. I mean, sure. Dude, I forgot the music. I remembered. I forgot. I set it up and I forgot to actually press play. Get that chat back up in here, dude. Ah. Ah. Can it be real? Can it be real? I actually didn't get a PB1 this run? It is not real, dude. It's not real. Yo, Esther, thank you very much. You don't have to do that. Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Dead and Doom. I hope Dead and Doom, I hope you enjoy the sub badge and emotes. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Thanks for the GGs. Oh my god. I can't believe the phase 1 of Cinder. It was so annoying. Okay. It's time. It's time we link the flame. Thank you, Tombstone. Thanks everyone for being here. I'm sure I missed a lot of messages. What do we got? Anyone new coming in that I might have missed? Oh, thanks for Goat Bob. Thanks for the GG as well. If you're doing alright, fellow soup enjoyer, you're off to bed? Alright, dude. Sweet dreams. Did I just complete a hitless run? Yes. Yes, we did. 21st attempt. Holy shit. I mean, it was on the easier side of the runs that I've done, but 21st. That's good. That's good. That's improvement. Let's check what the in-game time is like. 2 hours, 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Ah, dude, I'm shaking. Gotta stop shaking. Okay, thanks for being here, everyone. I'm gonna go. I have another thing. This was the first one of the day. Sorcery melee only next? No.